All right, everybody, good morning. It's TomChenault. I do have you muted so you can make some noise, make your coffee, have that bowl of Post Toasties. Do whatever you want this morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Denise is out of town, so that's made my life a little more interesting. Not difficult, but more interesting, because there's so many moving parts in that I didn't realize I didn't do. Man alive, it's very hard. So anyway, I'm living through it. It's going great, but it's slowed me down a little bit on getting things done. But yesterday I managed to interview 3 people, so that was a good thing. So I stayed in integrity on that conversation. I reached up and tried to complete a couple of enrollment conversations where I actually went to them and said, listen, maybe longevity is the business for you. That was important. I'm telling you, this business works. Relationships. If you get along, they'll get along. The most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. Did I say that? No. Theodore Roosevelt said that. Holy mackerel, what do people have in common? They like to feel special, so sincerely compliment them. They want a better tomorrow, so show them hope. They desire direction, so navigate for them. They are selfish, so speak to their needs first. They get low emotionally, so encourage them, and they want success, so help them win. You guys, this wasn't written for network marketers, but it was written for network marketers. It's written for everybody on the planet. That's written for your children. Let's try this one. Your children like to feel special, so sincerely compliment them. Your mother wants a better tomorrow, so show her hope. Your father wants direction, so navigate for him. So just what I'm trying to say is this is everybody. So what you want to do is think about how you can serve other people. That's all this business is serving other people. You're trying to find those 4 leaders. And I love the fact that so many of you are trying to find those 4 leaders out there. The conversations that you're having are unbelievable. I'm listening. I'm driving around with several of you in the car, and I'm listening to you talk to your leaders. I'm listening to you fight for your leaders. I'm listening to you stand up and say, this is what I want for my team, and I'm not getting it, and I need you to intercede and make something great for me so I can make something great for them. Because I care so deeply about my team, I'm not willing to sacrifice their success by having you mad at me. I need you to be a stand for their greatness. And I'm telling you, that's what that comes down to. Once you start getting that you're in the foxhole with people and you've got to really reach in and reach hard to help them with their success, it'll blow your mind. Greg Arnold and I were driving around the other day and we called network marketers. I mean network marketers like Eric Worre. Network marketers like George Zalicki. Network marketers like, who else did we call? I'm trying to think. 1, 2. We called Garrett and Sylvia. I mean, we called these people because we want them to speak down at the DRA, which is the Distributor Rights Association meeting, which is now the Association of Network Marketing Professionals. And the last one was Orrin Woodward, a $2 million a year earner from Amway, and now at Monavie. And the reason we were calling them was because we want them to come down to Texas to be big and come and speak at that convention. It's actually in Las Vegas in August. But the reason I'm telling you about that is because we're calling these people on the phone. And do you know what they did instantly? They answered their phone. Do you know what they did instantly? They asked about us. Do you know what they did instantly? They were interested, not interesting. Do you know what they did instantly? They wanted to contribute. Do you know what they did instantly? They wanted to ask if this thing, this network market, this Association of Network Marketing Professionals was for real. And this one guy, Eric Worre, said, Tom, I'm in. If what you're telling me is true, I'm in. I want to get across to people that this is a profession for the rest of their life, not a one-trick pony where you just go sign up and then go to another deal. You guys are in an industry that is a sleeping giant that's about to erupt. It's going to get bigger than big. And you guys are going to be a part of it, not only in the United States, but all over the world. And the serious money and the serious people are the ones that are also participating in this conversation. We were all the pioneers. I'm telling you what, we are in the catbird seat. And the name of the game is for you to get your 4 people and train those people and turn them into 16. and train those people and turn those people into 64, and turn those 64 people, Norm Burt, into 256, and turn those 256 people, Pam Childress, into 1,024. And then turn that 1,024 into 4,096 again in Maddie Drew. And I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the day, you're going to have an income that is going to be so stable and so here forever and so able to let you do what you want with your life whenever you want. You're never going to believe it. And I promise you, when you're making $60,000 a month in this industry, you're going to figure out a way to want to make more. And how are you going to do that? The same way that you earned 60, the same way that you earned 15, the same way that you earned 3, the same way that you earned 900, the same way that you earned 48 bucks on those first 4 people that you brought in and put on auto ship at 150. It's the same muscle. You create that system, you create that perfect duplication, and you are off to the races. Each and every one of you can do it, but you have to believe you can. The people on the call that are on Earlene Downey's team have seen a shift in her. She's not doing it for anybody. She's doing it with 4 people. Instead of doing it for the world, she's doing it with 4 people. The resistance has been huge. A lot of people that she thought were going to jump in the foxhole with her said, no, I'm not going to do this if I have to do as much as you're doing. I want you to do it for me. And then you've got the Pam Childresses of the world. Then you've got the Judith Stassens of the world. Then you've got people that are saying, I am going to do it this way. I am going to play at that level. Look at Greg Arnold. I'm telling you what, watching these people just absolutely fight for these infomercial positions is absolutely miraculous. Why are they doing that? Because they're fighting for themselves. They're fighting for their team. They're fighting for their future. I want you guys to fight like that. I want you to fight for your team. I want you to fight for your future. I want you to fight for your destiny. And the vehicle is longevity. The vehicle, the place that you want to be today, I'll guarantee you, is longevity. That's a good thing. But the place that you want to be tomorrow is longevity. And for the future is longevity. Be unstoppable. Nothing stopping you right now, right today, this time, this place. Get going like you've never got going before. I love all of you guys. Let's have some fun today. Who's got anything for me? Oh, now I have to unmute the phones. All right. Who's got something for me?
You're a hard act to follow.
No way. Let's get up and get moving, Pammy. You take that little girl, that little granddaughter, and I want you to stand in front of her right now. And I want you to say, granddaughter, here's what's going to go. I heard what you said this morning about quitting, and I told the people on my conference call about that. And here's my 10 goals I wrote on this card. And I'm going to tell you something. I want you to write your goals down on a card too. And do you know what? Grandma is going to achieve her goals to show you that you can achieve yours. And I want you to do that with her, Pam, because I might, you know, TomChenault might be willing to sell himself out on his goals. But if I'll tell you, if I made a commitment to my granddaughter that I was going to help her hit her goals, I'll guarantee you there's no quitting. So maybe that's what you do. How's that grab you? Like that idea? All right. Who else? I'm going to ask you those goals tomorrow morning, Pam. I'm going to ask you those goals. All right. All right. You call me after this call. I want to hear them. I want to hear if they're big enough. I want to make it a huge game. Who else? Anybody else got anything for me?